Good day to you, my fellow endoskeletons. I'm Kenetor and welcome back for another Starbase progress report. We're on week 18 of 2021, and if you're new here, I bring you the latest news and updates of everything Starbase every Monday. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss out. Plus it really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. So this week was a tad slower than last week's big reveal of the launch date of Starbase, but we still had some exciting and interesting things happen. Firstly, both long-time community members Okim and Dusty have joined the Frozen Byte team, in the design and community teams respectively. Huge congrats to these guys as they have both put in a lot of work for the community up to this point. Ship weapons were hit with a big nerf this week, receiving a power upkeep cost. The game was also hit with a random bug that seems to be deleting propellant and generator fuel in ships, and this has not been fun. But the devs now seem to have enough info to replicate it on their end, so expect some fixes soon on that one. Sadly, Nvidia are still dragging their heels on the driver issue that has been causing problems for Starbase and is the main reason the invites have stopped for the closed alpha, as this issue is a pretty big one right now. Also coming this week is a public holiday in Finland, so there will be both a smaller patch and less work done this week, but this is a perfect mini break for the team to recharge before the final stretch leading to release. Now let's get those Larry quotes of the week going. Larry kicks off with an update on tripod weapon readiness. They are in QA, that's quality assurance, and current tasks are animation related, so it seems like it's soon done. When asked if they are closer to ship weapons or infantry weapons, he tells us they're definitely close to ship weapons, so expect these to really kick out the damage. Larry then gives us a story of why they are pushing for these and gunship combat in general. He's a huge fan of gunship combat, and tripods will bring gunships to their deserved glory. His gunship fanboyism is based off their dev test plays where he played a gunship crew and it was so much fun. So gunships are not so much a vision of something, but something he has actually experienced in Starbase. This is another example of the devs shifting focus to bring us more fun things in Starbase, and I can't wait to try them myself. Next up, we have a small update on what this item rarity part of the roadmap is. It's actually meant for the cosmetics, and there will be no gameplay difference for these items. They're just there to look different. And for a lot of them, you won't even have to buy them with real money either, as they will be obtainable in-game through regular play. This way we could all get a taste of cosmetic items before deciding to buy any to support the game further. And speaking of the roadmap, Larry mentions that crafting, tech tree and easy build modes are features that tilt Starbase more towards being a game. Together with tutorials, they will build early game progression, and he reminds us, just like I did, the roadmap is in loose order. He gives us an example of this too. Ship controls update is listed around Q4, but they have the first version of mouse controls already working fine, and it's likely it won't take that long to be made. This is great news for early access, as it means we will probably have more control methods in place for then, making life a lot easier for new and old players alike. Our last quote from Larry touches on ores. They are just redistributing and rebalancing all of the current ones already, with no rush for the new ones. That's right, new ores. These of course will be mostly found on the moons and are not yet fully designed. He continues that the ore system is being redesigned towards less is more. Less at the start, and then it goes from there. Now this can be taken a number of ways, but my thoughts on this are that it's probably going to be a few changes to basic ship components by removing some of the rare resources to make sure they can be made out of the ores that you can pick up with the starter ship, which has been changed to be safe zone locked, which of course was done to make sure that you always had a ship to restart with should you lose everything. Now don't go anywhere and let's dive into the progress report. The main design features worked on this week are large generator functionality for capital ships has been designed and tasked, and easy build mode has been tested and usability design improved. We have some updates in station design with changes to Rando 3 ship shop. They added the Sherwood, AA Freedom, MLS 8252 Truzdenik, which was previously removed. Changes in the Oki 2 ship shop, they have added the Mercury, and a ship mix-up in the new Dynastar ship shop has been fixed. The Antares twin frame freighter was replaced with the Antares class. Now onto the gameplay updates. Support for company owned ships and company ship access rights have been worked on. This week we are seeing a lot of company focused updates. These are going to be so crucial to the success of groups at the start of early access. Great to see the devs also recognize this. And work with factory halls continues. Hall area detection has been worked on, and improvements for tripod animation look functionality have been worked on. UI updates this week are shared company credits backend implementation has been worked on, progress on company bank feature has been made, new tutorial phases and rewards have been worked on, company tag system has been tested and interface design improved. Improved visual design for transponder names and player names in the HUD has been made. Hopefully this can clean up all those names from transponders on ships that have been despawned, actually go away with the ship, instead of sticking around. Interface design for capital ship screens is in progress. Crafting UI has been worked on, tooltip info has been added to the crafting tab. Work on easy build mode continues. Issues with picking up and dropping modules have been worked on. Company ships UI has been worked on with add access side panel, add operator side panels context menu, and list sorting have been worked on. And UI information for ignored player list has been started. Another great and needed addition for any MMO, as even in the small pool of just closed alpha players, I've already both seen and received toxicity that I would have rather just blocked. Audio just has the one update again this week with device music ending and looping has been implemented. For our designers update, we have first version of station device assembly configuration and detection has been finished, and issues with buying ships from some ship design terminals resulting in overlapping with previous ships that have been worked on. For animation this week we have spaceship registration tool has been rigged and first person animations have been worked on. And socket creator tool has been rigged and first person animations have also been worked on. Moving to station art now, we have hangar area module assets have been made. Interior has been added to the dark variant of the skyscraper roof 01. Landing area holograms have been added to Vintage, Quasar, Dynastar and Epic shipyards. Skyscraper entrance and STEM LODs have been updated. LOD for Canal Bridge City slot has been created, direction indicators for station corner slots have been added, and various LODs in station and city scenes have been updated to match the structures. And lastly, other updates this week are thruster converter snapping has been fixed, so that no illegal placement of the converters should now be possible. Blueprint filler on-off icons have been created, a hologram circle for waypoints has been created, and an issue with laser cutter hit VFX not attaching to moving objects has been fixed. And capital and large machinery assets now have distinctive textures. There's no feature video this week, but if you do get into closed alpha, don't forget to send me any funny or awesome clips and recordings for a chance to be featured on the channel. Feel free to contact me via Discord or come jump on my Discord server, which is also home to my faction, the K-Bots, should you be looking for one to join. As always, please smash that like button, share this video with your friends and faction, leave a comment with any questions you want answers to, and I'll see you in the next one. Kenetor, out.